We're still doing question 5 and we're doing question 5.4. Right, remember we did question 5.1. We found that the value of p is equal to -1. We did 5.2. We found that the equation of the horizontal asymptote is y is equal to -2. Right, and then also we calculated the value of a. We found that a is equal to -3. Please check the tutorial in the playlist. The link for the playlist is in the description below. Right, now question 5.4. For which values of x is f of x greater than or equal to 0? So what do we mean by that? We want the part of the graph which is above the x-axis. This is the x-axis. We want the part of the graph which is above the x-axis, which is this. This is the part of the graph which is above the x-axis. So now what do we need to do? We need to find the x-intercept here. If you check this part from there up to there, that's where the graph is above the x-axis, greater than or equal to 0. On the x-axis or above it. Okay, because it is greater than or equal to 0. So equal to 0 means on the x-axis. Then greater than 0 means above it. Okay, so we need to find the x-intercept of our f of x. Basically, that's what you have to do. And then between this x-intercept and this asymptote, where x is equal to 1, that's where the graph is above the x-axis. But remember, the graph will never touch the asymptote. So meaning that x is equal to 1 may not be included. Let's find the x-intercept. From these three questions, we found that the equation of f of x is therefore -3 over x minus 1 and then minus 2. Okay, so we can find the x-intercept where there's y, put 0. 0 is equal to -3 over x minus 1 minus 2, and then we can add 2 on both sides of the equation. 2 is equal to -3 over x minus 1, and then you can multiply by x minus 1 on both sides of the equation, or do this and cross multiply. You get 2, then x minus 1 is equal to -3. Then distribute 2 there. 2x minus 2 is equal to -3, meaning that 2x is equal to -1. All right, divide by 2 on both sides of the equation. X is equal to -1 over 2. So meaning that here we have -1 over 2. The coordinates of this point will be -1 over 2, 0. Right, so it means between -1 over 2 and 1, this graph is above the x-axis, and then at -1 over 2, it is equal to 0. Then what's the solution here? Where f of x is greater than or equal to 0 is when x is greater than or equal to -1 over 2. Okay, or you can use -0.5, but less than 1. We cannot include 1 because x is equal to 1 is the asymptote. So this is the solution.